I'm here with my brother Eli Black. We're in Staten Island in front of Viva Juice Bar. We're gonna try some healthy smoothies and shots.
Yo, shout out to all the businesses promoting health, you know what I mean? Whether it be plates of food, or it be juices, or it be shots, or smoothies, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Feel me?
We got a little bit of everything here. You want to try the wheatgrass shot. It's been a while you've had a wheatgrass shot too, right?
Yo, I haven't had a wheatgrass shot in a while. Yo, first off, this ain't a shot. This is else.
This is crazy.
This is a shot. This is a shot and a quarter.
Let's open it up. Let's open it up. Let's smell it first.
Oh boy.
Wow. Smell that. Smells good.
Oh, I smelled that.
Smells like earth, like nature.
I haven't smelled that in years. I haven't smelled this.
Cheers,
Yo,
my brother.
Cheers, Ethan.
Cheers.
Oh.
Delicious.
Got a little on the nose.
Yeah. Tastes very good. Like some people may hesitate thinking it's too grassy or too greeny, but it actually tastes very good. Has a great taste.
Listen, I always tell people the earthier the better.
I agree. I know you're a vegan, right?
Yes, sir.
How long you been a vegan for?
Yeah, I've been vegan for I want to say about 8-9 years, like straight. I was back and forth between vegan and vegetarian for about 4 or 5 years before that. You know what I mean? Cheese and shit kept calling me back.
I hear you, yeah.
The cheese kept calling me back.
Cheese is hard. Sometimes hard to give it up in the beginning, but you transition slowly, I guess.
Yeah.
What motivated you to become a vegan or vegetarian first and then a vegan?
It was a mix, I think, but I think my spirit just was like telling me it was time to stop eating meat. The body definitely followed along. I definitely lost a good 100 pounds, I want to say, in that process.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Since then.
So you were heavy set before?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I was way heavier,
Is that one reason you decided to go vegetarian? Was that one motivation, or did it just happen to come along with the process?
I want to say it was, but I think I want to say my spirit more was just guiding me. Yeah.
More like the killing of the animals, the brutality,
exactly.
the farming process, the abuses and all that goes on.
Plus, I grew up listening to people like Common, Erykah Badu. Like I was hearing about people not eating
Dead
meat for a while.
Press, Be Healthy, the Dead Press song.
Come on, man.
That inspired me. I was vegetarian for years. I tried veganism. It was a little difficult because I couldn't give up eggs and cheese and stuff like that.
Right.
But I was a vegetarian for a good 10-year stretch.
Yeah.
I'm not a vegetarian right now, but I do believe in it. I do believe that eat as much vegetarian as much as possible. If you can't fully give up meat fully, try as much as possible to cut back. Incorporate vegetables, juices, smoothies, healthy lifestyle.
You gotta be careful nowadays too, though, man. Because I know they can poison everything, and they are poisoning everything. Yes. They literally are poisoning everything.
They literally are, yes.
But I'm seeing videos and stuff with people they're peeling the skin off of the chicken, and it's looking like straight plastic, or they're touching meat, and it's just going to straight mush. I'm seeing all kind of crazy stuff.
It's a lot of nasty stuff happening.
You gotta be careful out here, you know what I mean?
Because we become a big meat consuming culture.
Yeah.
Where you don't do, like in other countries, like Lebanon where I grew up, you didn't eat meat breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
You ate it maybe once every few days. There was a lot of vegetarian options, a lot of other dishes that you ate to supplement the protein, where it's not always meat based.
Exactly.
Whereas here, everything is bacon, egg, and cheese. Everything is, burgers
especially
for
in New York.
especially in New York. Burgers for lunch, and then meat for dinner. It's meat 3 times a day. It's not even just. If you cut back to once a day or a few times a week, you'll be better. Obviously, if you can give it up fully, even
that's an interesting thought, though. Like how you just said, because even if you think about, obviously I'm saying back then, I'm talking about ancient times. You know what I mean? When we had the hunters and the gatherers, the hunters and the gatherers. You know what I mean? So the hunters are going out for days. You know what I mean? Looking for meat or whatever the case got to be, while the other people are they're planting the seeds now, literally planting the seeds and growing and taking care of everything on the vegetation side of things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I can imagine at that point, they probably weren't eating meat every day. They weren't coming home and killing a boar and then cooking it up every day. So they were
Until
eating.
they domesticated the animals, they weren't. You had to hunt for it.
Yeah.
And you can argue maybe you deserved it. You earned it at the time.
Right.
You worked for it. You ran. You expended a lot of energy.
Right.
So you deserved the protein at that moment, and there wasn't necessarily enough options, let's say, to supplement the protein. So maybe it made sense then.
Right.
But now that we're more educated, we're more advanced, we have things to to supplement it in other ways.
Right.
We've learned through the years, through other cultures who've taught us that you can eat a vegetarian diet and still be healthy.
Yep.
Why not be that way and pursue it? Why eat meat 3 times a day, every single day?
Yep. Yo, and even going back to that, moving forward, being present, like what you just said, like in Lebanon, right?
Yes, in Lebanon.
It's kind of like, I feel like also within the black community, like deeply rooted within the black community, the Muslim community. I'm gonna say those two. You know what I mean? I feel like the vegetarian lifestyle is our natural lifestyle. You know what I mean? The Rastafarians, they call it Ital, like the Ital diet. You know what I mean? But even the Rastafarians are like a bunch of different belief systems, kind of, you know, becoming one at a certain point throughout time, kind of, in my opinion at least. To me, they're all of us. They're Muslim, Christian, Jew, they're all of that. You know what I mean? And some of them will agree with that, some won't. But you know, they believe I believe in Jah. You know what I mean? Like, but it's so deeply rooted in us naturally to eat that way.
Also, like the Indian culture and some of the Hindu culture is like heavy vegetarian,
right?
You know, vegan as well.
You know, it got me thinking just about everything except for Europeans and Americans. Like you said, like you mentioned in India, but also like in other parts of Asia, the vegetarian lifestyle, like you go to all different kind of Asian spots, like Thai, Chinese, and I know I'm talking about New York American version of it, but you know, the soups are popular. That's what people go to. They go to get the soups. They go to get the curry soups. They go to get the noodle dishes. You know what I mean?
They use a lot of tofu in a lot of their dishes.
Yeah, that are full of vegetables. So now you got me really thinking, like, it might just be America and
it's definitely
and Europe.
It's definitely a Western decadent lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, once the Industrial Revolution happened and people had more disposable incomes and it's a capitalist society where we want to profit as much as possible. That's why there's so much abuses in the meat industry, because they want to sell it to you as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
They want you to buy that cheap processed burger from a fast food joint. But in order to do that, you got to mass slaughter animals, or do horrible hormones or antibiotics or whatever you pump them with. The whole process becomes exploitative because you want to sell it for cheap and for as many people as possible.
Exactly.
It's definitely part of the Western culture compared to, let's say, Asia, North Africa, the Middle East,
That's
let's
very
say some of the Caribbean countries. What are we going to try next, though?
I might have to take a sip of this
all right. So you got the
detox.
The digestive detox.
Digestive detox. What's in that?
That comes with papaya, pineapple, oatmeal, and aloe vera. That's interesting. The aloe vera in there. Nice.
Yeah, listen.
I got the avocado breeze. I usually go with the juices, but I'm trying something different today since I'm with you.
And I got it with almond milk.
This comes with, you got it with almond, I got it with oat milk. This is avocado, banana, kale, and mint. So let's try it out.
That sounds fresh too.
It's a beautiful day out here. We're on Staten Island on Bay Street in front of Viva Juice Bar. Let's try the smoothie before the sun starts melting our juice.
You know it's real when they give you the long straws.
And I love the thickness of the avocado in here. Look, there's kale, there's avocado, and mint in here.
Gosh. Sorry, my brain just wants me to smell this too.
Go ahead. Let's do it. Let me do it. This smells good. This has banana in it, so I smell the banana.
It's about to get crazy.
Then we're gonna try the immunity shot last.
Last.
Cheers, my brother.
Cheers, brother.
How was yours? I like how you're giving it time. You're drinking it like fine wine. You're letting it swish in your mouth, giving it time, thinking of the hints and the smells.
This is interesting because, right, I've never tasted aloe vera. I've never drank aloe vera in a smoothie, right? This is a mix of things I've never had together. This is crazy. That's my tongue was like, what am I tasting right now?
Well, I'm happy to hear. I'm happy you're trying something new.
Like, there's nothing in here that I'm like, oh, I could taste the pineapple.
Yes.
But everything here is like fresh to my brain. My brain was just like adjusting.
What about papaya? Because papaya has a strong taste too. Do you taste the papaya?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I may have had it, but I haven't had it like by itself to know to identify it on my tongue. This is interesting.
This one's very good here. What I like about this one is not too sweet. You taste the avocado, taste the banana, taste the kale and the mint, but it's not overly sweet, which I like because we're consuming too much sugar too. That's the other thing. It's not just the meat industry; it's also the sugar industry.
Yeah.
They put sugar in everything, in bread.
I like this.
I'm happy to hear that.
I wish I could say which parts of it I like the most, but it all kind of like blends together. That's really They did a good job blending that.
And I like the consistency of it. I like the thickness of it, where it still goes through the straw, but it's thick enough where
you be thinking and shit. I'm like, yeah.
That's why I felt like he was like doing like the wine connoisseur, you know, like you were like shaking it and trying to get all the hints and flavors and.
Okay, there goes the aloe vera. Now I'm finding it now. Okay, that's the aloe vera right there. That's what that is.
I mean, it's a really interesting plant, right?
Yeah. That's an alien plant right there.
Is it in the cactus family? I don't know, but
I
it
believe
looks
so.
like
I believe so. Yeah.
They had something with cactus that you wanted to try. We'll try that next time. There's something with cactus. Yeah. One of the shots that has cactus in it. I love eating the cactus fruit. I don't think it's the cactus fruit. It's maybe the whole cactus leaf itself, which is almost like the aloe vera.
Right.
Which was one of the shots here.
I don't think I've ever had drank cactus before.
It's a cholesterol buster. Cactus, aloe vera, lime, and garlic. That sounds powerful.
See, this is why I like spots like this, because that's like, these are creative things. Like I really wonder though, are these like drinks that they made personally at home and know what I mean, figured out like, yo, this hits right here. Like,
I think that's exactly what happened when I spoke to the owners previously, Joanne and Eloy. I think they were doing stuff at home. They were trying to be healthy themselves.
Gotcha.
So they were making different drinks at home, different juices, different smoothies. Okay. And then you experiment and you find which combinations work.
Right, okay.
And then they decided to open up their business. And we're really happy to have this here in the neighborhood of Rosebank, because we need access to healthy foods, healthy salads, healthy juices.
Right.
And sometimes I like to do it at home. Sometimes it's a pain to do it at home. The cleanup process, the juicer and everything. Sometimes you just want to go for a walk, come to the juice bar and have a good good drink.
Real. I feel like that's what places like this are for. You know what I mean? Just when you want to go get something that maybe you could put this together, but you're not going to get it how they got it.
You're definitely not. There's experience here. You saw them back there, all the people back there working. It's like a whole team chopping up the fruits and vegetables. Everybody's doing their own station, doing their thing. It's a mastery. It's like an art. It becomes an art.
I like that. Huh. Shout out to the spot. Shout out to, was it Viva Juice Bar? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Viva Juice Bar out here in Staten Island, out here in Staten.
He took the ferry. He's from Queens. He took the ferry to come out here to try Viva Juice Bar. Thank you for doing that, Eli Black.
Of course.
Appreciate you coming out here. You inspire me to be healthy because I know you're a vegan.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I'll end up being more vegetarian later on.
Listen,
trying, but
I think enough will happen. Not like in like a alarming way, but I think people are naturally gonna take that route. Mm-hmm. I think so. More people,
more and more.
Yeah.
Especially as people get tired with the meat and disgusted with it, and those videos that come out of the abuses and everything. I think we will see more of that.
Yeah, and I'll say this too real quick, right? For anybody that is trying to become vegan, vegetarian, just as much as they poison in the meat industry, I feel like they're gonna start 3D printing vegan burgers and stuff. So
it's so true. And
fruits and vegetables as much as you can.
Definitely, and not just that. You could be a vegan, but if all you eat is French fries, it's not necessarily healthy.
Trust me, I was there for a while.
Yeah.
I had a lot of General Tso tofu in my life. I can't eat it no more. I literally can't eat it.
You got tired of it?
My body just
it's rejecting it now. It's like no more of that. Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna enjoy this for a little bit more, then we're gonna try the immunity shot next.
Yeah.
So we've been having a dope conversation about health, veganism, juicing, healthy lifestyle. We tried the wheatgrass first, which I haven't had in years. I'm really happy I tried it again.
I'm glad they have that.
Because I really enjoy it. I really like the taste.
Yeah.
I know some people don't, or they think they don't because they haven't tried it, but give it a shot. Try it one time. Give it a pun intended. Give it a shot. Try it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to like everything. Yeah. So we have different taste buds that we may like and dislike different things.
I would drink a whole cup of wheatgrass.
Me too. I really like the taste, and I've always liked it. Since I was a teenager, I used to go to Manhattan on 6th Avenue in the Village area. They used to have all these wheatgrasses placed right across the street from the West 4th Street Park.
Oh, that makes sense.
They have a lot of juice spots there. Neighborhoods change obviously and everything like that. But it was famous for the wheatgrass spots. That's the first time I tried it.
That's crazy.
And I really liked it.
Yeah.
At that time even. And since then, I've craved it. Every once in a while, I crave it. And when you came here, let's try it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
I had to.
Next, we're gonna try the immunity shot. Let me just tell you what's in it. It's called the Immunity Wellness Shot. It's lemon, ginger, orange, and cayenne pepper. I know you're a fan of ginger shots.
I love ginger shots. Yeah.
Where do you get ginger shots usually?
Anywhere, man.
Okay.
Anywhere that make ginger shots, I walk into a store, I be like, yo, can I get a ginger shot? They hand me the little bottle, I'll be like, nah, the fresh one. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I get the bottle ones, got a convenience once in a while, but you're right, the fresh is always obviously better.
Yo, there's a few brands that actually hit with the bottles, but those are so watered down.
Yeah.
But I appreciate them, I appreciate the rise in ginger shot, in the ginger shot industry since 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's introduction. Even though there's better alternatives, obviously the fresher better.
Yeah.
As long as it exposes people to it. So even
Yeah.
if it's mass produced by a company, as long as
Yep.
it's introducing people to it to give it a try. I like the ginger shots and I like the turmeric shots too.
Oh yeah.
They're both really
yeah.
good.
And then we throw cayenne pepper inside of this. It's a
Yeah.
dub. It's a wrap.
Let's shake it up a little bit
Right.
because it's been sitting for a second
Good
since
idea.
we're talking. Look at the beautiful color. It looks like health.
It's beautiful.
You gotta smell it first, you know that.
It's orange for the Knicks, just for the record.
Yeah, we're celebrating the Knicks finals champions. Let's go. Smell that.
Well, you can see the little the pulp in it.
Exactly.
Oh,
Cheers, my brother.
cheers! I might have to sip this like a pen. All right, going for it. Ooh.
Tasty. Woo. You get that ginger kick at the end. The cayenne pepper.
Ooh. Now that's a shot right there.
What do you think about it? Because you've tried different ginger shots. What's your opinion on this one?
So I usually wouldn't get orange in a ginger shot, or even lemon.
Yeah, I think it's just lemon and orange too. Yeah.
But I really liked it. Because I also don't really drink orange juice in general, right?
Yeah.
Man, they're really good at blending their flavors here.
Really are. And the orange isn't orange juice in a bottle, it's fresh squeezed orange, you know? So, that's the difference too. It makes a difference.
I feel like, that was very balanced. That was very balanced. Because I feel the effect of the ginger and the cayenne pepper, but then it's not burning my tongue. But I know it's doing the burning inside.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's doing the health, the effects, what it's supposed to do without the process that you're not enjoying.
Right.
You get to enjoy consuming it while getting the health benefits.
Huh.
Everybody try the immunity shots. This is called the immunity. It's a ginger shot. Next time we try the wheatgrass too. Got to try it. Next time we're gonna try the anti-inflammatory and the cholesterol buster.
Yeah.
I want to try it. It has garlic in it. I'm a little interested in how the garlic's gonna taste in it.
I love onions and garlic. That's another thing.
Yeah.
I'll eat a whole onion. You know what I mean? I really will.
Nice.
But yeah, onions and garlic. Cheers, again,
Cheers, man. Cheers. Thank you, Eli Black, for joining me here today in front of Viva Juice Bar.
Yeah, my tongue is going through it right now with the different
right,
flavors.
all right.
Yeah.
Now we got some energy. We're about to go record some other thing, maybe a set by you, a producer set. We're gonna see. We're just hanging out, having fun on Staten Island, filming content and promoting health. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, Viva Juice Bar. Thank you, Joanna and Eloy, for opening up the store. Really appreciate you guys. And of course, I appreciate you, my brother Eli Black.
Yo, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy summer and good health to everybody. Peace.
And thank you, Knicks.